All right. Where do we begin? It's been a while. Okay. I was editing my videos the other day. Like I was just editing, going through the latest videos that I had recorded, and I was wondering. Well, not wondering. Like a thought just ran in my head, and it came up because of what I was doing. What I was doing. So anyways, let me not even be too formal right now. I just want to be able to get you to let's just be, let me not even give any sense, or let me not exude any sense of, I don't know, difference between the two of us. Okay, right now, so as I was saying, I was editing my videos the other day, and as I was editing, I noticed something in my while I was editing. One of the things that I noticed was it dawned onto me anyways as I was editing my videos. Where am I going? I need to relax. I want to relax first.
Composure, lads. Composure.
Okay, so as I was editing my videos the other day, it dawned on me just how you hear people say recording or just creating or taking photos, just taking photos is somehow like therapy, because when I was editing the videos, it clicked in me just how much therapy, or how much impact visual, just your visual identity is onto yourself, how much of an impact it does have on any of us, to just see yourself and be okay with, be comfortable with yourself, And I know I'm sounding a little bit woohoo, spiritual or something, I don't know, but I just wanted to share what I thought the other day, because I was editing, and then this thing dawned onto me, this whole visual, how much visual impact has on us individuals. Imagine you see all these people, you watch these individuals on TV, you watch them on your phone, you listen to their music, you're literally surrounded by so much that is not yours, you have so much that is not yours, and even though it seems as not yours, it is yours, but it's so far from you, it's stories that have nothing really to do with you, but in all understanding that it's all humanity and everything, but it isn't a representation of who you are, truly who you are, you the individual, and it just dawned on to me when I was editing these videos, we don't have that much, the experience that I get from editing my videos and just watching myself, I know to some people it may seem vain, or I don't know, it may seem it's what? Yeah, vain. Some people it may seem vain, but to me, I don't know, it makes total sense. It really makes total sense that if I can spend, how old right now? I'm 20 something. I won't say my actual age, but I'm 20 something years, and out of those years, I haven't watched a movie that I've acted in. I haven't heard a song that I've sung, written and produced myself. I haven't dressed up. Okay, I have partially, I've dressed up in some clothes that I worked out. Although I didn't even those type of clothes that I didn't fully create myself. And I say all this just to give an idea of where I'm standing or where we as individuals, especially in Zambia, or just as lads in Zambia, where we are standing, right, is that we lack so much of ourselves. We lack so much connection with ourselves that we think it has to do with something outside of us. Like we think the problem or the solution to the problem is outside of us, which isn't true. Like it couldn't be less of the truth, you know. And I realized this when I was editing my videos. I realized how so out of touch we are with ourselves. Like we're not in touch. Like we're not in touch with ourselves. Like we're barely in touch with ourselves. And the only time that we get to like sort of sit down with ourselves is mostly when we are going through certain problems, like certain issues. We get to now like sit down and sort of catch a breath and just get in touch with ourselves. That's so unfortunate because I think we could do so much better than how we're doing now, you know. And what I mean is that I don't just think, anyways, I know from the experience that I've had through this content creation and just being here and being able to like do what I'm doing, even as odd, as weird as it feels to me, one, and to my environment, I understand that it is the perfect thing for me to do. It is the right thing. It is the perfect place to be right now. Like it is the perfect place to be, even though it does feel like weird, feels cringe and everything like that. It's the perfect place to be because it's true to me. Like this is what I'm going through. Like this is the life that I'm living. Like these are the things that I'm experiencing, and it's true for me to keep that like obvious, like keeping it present, keeping it in full view, even though not everyone will get to relate. It's not for everyone, it's for me, because I'm not imagining, this is life that I'm actually living. Like, and I'm just saying this so, you know, I can get to experience this again, but also truthfully just for some other people to get to relate and maybe find some seed for their solution in their lives, because I can't give them the solution, they have the solutions, and it's very forced for me to sort of give a false idea that I have a solution for any other person outside. No, I might be the spark for their interest in finding their own solution, but I'm definitely not the solution. I'm definitely not the end to your problems. But yeah, so anyways, what I'm really noticing is we lack visual representations of ourselves in the world, like visual representation of yourself. And the only way you get to have a visual representation of yourself is really getting that out there, like getting yourself out there, like doing the thing, having yourself out there. Like it doesn't matter how weird or stupid it is, like all these ideas that we keep harboring within ourselves that sort of prevent us from exploring our greatest potential. Like, you know, all these things are just forced, like they're not grounded in truth, that they're not, they're basically that, like they're just like false representations or whatever we think, whatever. It's not a factual thing. It's not a commandment. It's not gospel, you know, like it's not truth. It's not truth. And because of that, I think we may have like lost out on a lot of things that we could have like achieved, but it isn't like all hope lost or anything like that. It's just, I think I'm realizing just how important it is for us to be out here, like to represent ourselves, because waiting for another person to like champion us, it won't happen. That's just the truth. And that's how we get to be exploited off our own like potentials, because we sort of deem other people to be our solutions. We deem other people's means, ways of behavior, living to be our truth, like to be our gospel truth about our lives. And it's forced. It's forced. So we need to like change our narrative or the way we look at things. we need to change. And by change, I mean we need to start being accountable, being and stepping into our fullness, like stepping fully into our fullness, you know, to actually fulfill our presence, our purpose here, like just being here, bro. Like, you know, I hope that like gets through, because that's the only thing that I'm realizing is like an issue right now, you know. And it's not like I'm going out to look for issues, but like it's something that I've noticed as I'm like doing this that I'm doing, like representing yourself, bro. Like just think about it, representing yourself. Like you haven't watched a movie that you were featured in, you haven't heard any song that you were in, like that you participate, that you sang. You don't have that, you don't have any of those things, but you constantly like invest your life into these things. You invest your life into watching movies that have nothing to do with you. You constantly involve yourself, and I'm not saying it's wrong, you know. Sometimes it's just entertainment, like you just watch so that you can learn some things, you know, tap into other cultures and things like that. But I'm saying the overall like impact that those things have, or that action has on you, is taking you away from your truth, like, you know, because you're not grounding yourself in truth. You know, each time you're watching like other people's like content and everything, that you're one step away from your own reality. You know, you could be telling your truth in the same type of content. You could be creating your own content. This is something that I'm realizing, like we're not doing fully. Some of us have an idea about it, but like even though like some of us do, like it's not enough until everyone like is able to like stand up and be in their own, like be bold about it. And I'm noticing just how like it touches me 10 but like it's the truth again. Like as Africans, we have this, like we have this how can I say, like victimized position from which we view things. We look at things as if we're just like a victim, or we're unable to like do or to handle it. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, that's the thing. Truthfully, that's the thing. But yeah, I think, in all honesty, or in all truth, I think we all need to like, not all of us, certainly not everyone will be able to do this, but for the great majority that are aware of what is like happening in the digital world or digital space, it is on us that we get to fully partake in this like potential or position that is like present to us. And this is something that I've echoed a lot of times to most of my friends. And maybe echoing isn't the right way.